Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at yet another tool to learn Japanese with that has been requested a lot by you guys, and also it's something that I've always wanted to take a look at, and I said that I would do it, so yeah. And I'm also going to compare it to the website that I use, so if you guys don't know, and if this is like, you know, your first time seeing me, what I use to learn Japanese is a website called LingQ, and I've done a video on it, kind of sort of comparing it to Anki a little bit. You can check it out. Basically, that shows most of the website. But today, what we're going to take a look at is something called Migaku, and I actually have it installed right here. Now, I do want to say that they did reach out to me to sponsor the video, but this video is not sponsored, which means I did not respond yet. So I could have had this video sponsored. I just want to let you guys know, for the ones that are saying, oh, he just wants to make money. I literally paid for a month's subscription on my own because I didn't want this to feel biased whatsoever. So this is not sponsored, although it could have been. All right, I'm not saying it won't be in the future. If I like it, then I'll think about it. If the creators are watching this, which maybe they probably are because it's a video about it. Hi. Hello. Actually, leave a comment down below so you can confirm that that email wasn't fake, please, because it's a thing. So Migaku is a website that has a bunch of tools in order to learn Japanese. Now, back in the day when I heard about Migaku first, it was mostly related to Anki, but now it's actually turned into its own like website. And you can also connect your Anki to Migaku as well. So obviously I'm using Migaku to learn Japanese, but there's also like more languages supported on Migaku. So obviously I'm doing Japanese since I learned Japanese, hence the channel name. Let's just go ahead and click here, the comprehensible Japanese. So I know basically that you can use the subtitles with Migaku and they keep track of all the words that you know. So this is similar to how LingQ works as well. If you didn't see my video about it, right here is how many words like I supposedly know, even though I don't actually know 20,000 words. It's like a lot of fluff. So it's like, I don't know exactly how many words I know, but that's how much the website thinks that I know. And people were confused on that as well. So, okay, here's the thing about LingQ. Since I'm going to be comparing them, is that I've said this before, but a lot of these words are katakana words as well. So if I hit known on a katakana word, it will go up. Also, if I say like select a phrase and that could be one link as well. And if I hit like, oh, I know this phrase, then that will also add to that as well. And then there's also different variations of the same word, just with different types of grammar that I've hit known on because I'm lazy. So no, I don't know 20,000 words. All I care is that the number is going up. That's all you need to know about that. It's very inflated, but I do know a lot of words, but I don't know that many. This is what I'm comparing it to, is that you click on a lesson, right? You can watch the videos, right? But then you have the text, and then you click the text and it tells you all the white is stuff that I know. Anything that's highlighted in yellow is stuff that I don't know. And here you can, you know, sort of mark it myself and decide, oh, do I, you know, is it new, recognized, familiar, learned, stuff like that. Now that you know that, here's Migaku. So this is the tutorial video, I guess. I actually know this channel, Comprehensible Japanese, so that's cool. Ooh, this does look nice. Look at this. See, I do like this a lot. So I'm guessing it's using the subtitles that's already in the video. Does it work with automatic subtitles? This is what I wanted to know. Like, I've been wanting someone to make a video like this, so I'm just gonna make it myself. Oh, so that's weird. So the subtitles are actually off. I wonder why that is, but they're right here. And so just like LingQ, you can highlight them, and these are, okay, so I guess the red underline probably means that they're unknown. Okay, so automatically has like furigana on. I would like to turn that off.
今日のお話はクリスマスのお話です。
So obviously this is like a really easy video.
クリスマスツリーですね。
So I think this has shortcuts as well. So let's see, do I just press like 1 or 2? Ah, okay, so 1 means I'm tracking, 3 means I know the word, and then 4 means ignored. Okay. So it is a lot like LingQ, but the thing about Migaku is that it's mostly focused on flashcards. So if you're like me, you know, I prefer LingQ because it's just reading, and you can do flashcards, but I don't really care about doing flashcards. So this is what I wanted to know about Migaku as well. So I think if we just hit track, so tracking just means that I've seen it for the first time, maybe? Okay, yeah, so this is how you create flashcards. This is actually what I wanted to know. So if I go to create card, what will happen? We need your permission to capture images, okay.
これはクリスマスツリーですね。
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So we just recorded the audio right now. So let's show the card. Okay, so this is the Anki card that I just created. Is it Anki or is it just its own thing? This is what I need to learn. I think that there's a separate thing. So like you can connect Migaku to Anki and basically make Anki cards out of all of this using stuff. Like obviously that was really easy. I really like that. But I think they also have their own flashcard thing. Okay, so it looks like we can have like text to speech.
これは
これは
Okay. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Did it add like stuff on its own though, right? Okay, let's just create a card and see what happens. I haven't done anything, but it looks like you can add things like sentence audio and things like that. I assumed it would have done that automatically. Okay, so I think you click memory and then it takes you to the flashcard. So it just opened up a new tab for me. Okay, so what happens if I click the card?
これは
There it is, yeah.
クリスマスツリーですね。
So, okay, so what's cool about this is that they color all of the words and it kind of shows you like what the colors represent like how well you know the word and stuff like that. Which is also, you know, kind of like Link as well. So I'm not super familiar with what all the colors mean or anything like that, but I know that you can adjust like all of this stuff. Yeah, translation. All right. So I do know also, I haven't downloaded it yet, but Migaku has an app as well to where you can also do the flashcards. But if you don't want to do that, you could just literally connect this to Anki as well. You could send this to your Anki deck if you would just want to use Anki. Okay, so the flashcard, you have to fail or pass. So there's probably shortcuts for this as well. So let's just say I pass.
これはクリスマスツリーですね。
これは
Korewa? I've never seen Korewa like actually used with kanji.
これは
Ever. I didn't even know there was kanji for
Christmas
kore.
tree.
Oh, so you have to click it like 3 times?
これは
Yeah, see, I'm not sure, because it's not Anki, so it might be a little bit different from Anki. So I finished my studying for today. Okay. I studied less than a minute on my one card. But I actually just know, I already know this word, so I can actually, obviously it's Christmas tree, so, oh, I ignored it. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people would probably want to ignore katakana words. See, that's probably what I should have done with Link, but I didn't do that, and so I've already hit known on so many. So, all right, we'll just say that that one's known. And so we'll just update to like be known now. Ah, so this is all the, okay, so it tells you all the keyboard shortcuts. Ah, there it is. So we can actually turn off furigana, which is what I would want to do. Get that furigana out of here. So, okay, another thing that this does, which is really cool, is it colors the pitch. So if you don't know in Japanese, there's like something called pitch accent. So it's kind of what makes a person sound like, you know, not native, or, you know, if someone has good pitch, then they'll sound native. It's like, it's a thing. I don't personally care about it, but if you do, I guess this also has like a, you know, it tells you the pitch. So I know kore already, so we're gonna hit 3 on that. So this is literally what I do in Link, right? So I'll just like, if I know it, I'll just like select. So you could still use it like Link as well. If that's like, you know, if you do like Link, you can just press the number of what you think it is. If you just see it enough, that's how I just read things. And the more that I see it, I'll be like, you know what? I think that's a 2, you know? I think that's a 3. Oh, I think I have an option where it stops after every sentence. Oh, I thought I did. But there is options like that. So you can read before, you can pause the video before each subtitle, recall mode. So they have different they actually have different play modes as well. Okay, why did it stop? Maybe I just
ク
accidentally
リス
stopped
マ
it.
スのお話を
Oh, I see. So if you click the subtitles, it'll automatically stop. So that's a setting. Oh, there it is right there. So if you can just auto resume. Oh, I love that. That's good. That's good right there. You can adjust the subtitles. Okay. Very nice. I think this is very, very nice, honestly.
します。
Okay.
タイトルは賢者の贈り物です。
Okay. Why did it go away?
贈り
Also, I don't have arrows, so maybe arrows would probably do something like go to the next sentence if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure that's like a control. Ah, you could do A or D or S. Ah, cool. Okay, so I can actually use this. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like the customization. So I just press A to go to the previous subtitles. This is nice. So I don't actually know this word at all. Well, I know like this kanji, but I don't know this. So it's kenja, which means wise person or sage. Taitoro wa kenja no okurimono. So okurimono is like, yeah, present or gift. I knew this for the most part. So I kind of wish they had more statuses. I mean, I do like that about Link, is that there's more statuses about tracking words, but this one has less. It's either you just are tracking it. Yeah, I need to see an explanation of like what the ratings mean. Well, I want to know what's the difference between track and tracking. Oh no, I'm stupid. So yeah, tracking just means that it's no longer unknown and you've already seen it. That's the only difference. So red means I've never seen it. Tracking means that okay, got it. So I assumed that maybe it would make cards out of everything that you were tracking, but I guess that's not the case. Okay, I'm making a card out of this. Ah, so before it didn't do all this stuff over here, but I guess maybe it was just a lag or something. So now it actually showed it all. Very cool. Okay, so we'll create a card on that. Yeah, so right away, my biggest thing is I love how nice they make the subtitles look. So what if I go to a different video, like another YouTuber that I watch? Let's see. So here's another example. I watch this YouTuber is named Terosak, and I know it's a strange name, but he does a lot of interviews and they're really good. Well, like some of them, a lot of them would have to do with girls, but that's literally, I don't even watch those because most of the ones with girls on it are English. And because he also speaks English, I like the language learning ones. As you can actually see, I've watched these language learning ones, like this guy who's 60 years old who's like really good at English. Okay, here's a cool video. I've watched this video a lot. Oh, that's cool. So even the title of the video, they will show you the statuses of those as well. Even the comments, okay. That means that you can also do this for like articles as well. So any text that's on the screen, they're going to do it. I guess not video tags. Maybe that's where they stop there. So you could even sentence mine in comments. That's pretty cool, dude. I mean, you can do this all with Anki. And I want to remind you guys that all of this stuff, like what's cool about Migaku is that they have like nice little looking tools. Like, you know, this underlined stuff. This is all something that they did, but you don't necessarily need that kind of stuff. It's just a tool to help you. So Migaku is not free. Migaku, I believe, what was the prices on? I think it's like $10 a month. Yeah, here's the pricing right here. So it's 96 yearly. Did I subscribe yearly? I did not do that. I think I thought I only did $10 a month. Okay, well, we're gonna have to cancel that if I did a year. I don't think I did a year. If I were really going to use this, I would do lifetime. They always have sales on these things, so I would wait for a sale as well because they do often have them. I know they just had a Valentine's one, like New Year's. So like it's probably a good idea to wait for sales to do like maybe something like lifetime because you could save a lot of money, but
面白いですね。オーストリアだとヤナさんドイツ語喋ります？
Yeah, this is so cool how they just make the subtitles look really nice. It looks way nicer than the default, and I didn't even have to do anything. I literally just downloaded it. And you have to install a extension, and yeah, it just does all the work for you. That's really nice. Okay, let's go to a word that I actually don't know. Okay, Yutaga, I think that means like abundantly, right? Yeah, okay, I knew that one. Hyojo is like an expression. Okay. I love the shortcuts. So that's one thing that LingQ doesn't have a lot of, is a lot of shortcuts. I actually have like a plugin for LingQ installed that's not related to LingQ that gives you more shortcuts, but that's like not part of the actual website. Okay, so I don't think I know this word. So shiten. Okay, no, I've definitely heard it. So like this would be yellow for me on LingQ. But let's just, let's just track. Let's just say that's a 1 tracking. And so we'll send this to a flashcard.
すごい面白い視点。確かに日本語ってそうですね。
So yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm a big fan of the fact that you don't have to freaking do anything. Like, so especially if you're watching videos and you want to like mine stuff, this is so easy. So what you can do in Anki for free is use a website called ShareX. That's what it's called. But you would have to manually record the audio and then paste it onto the Anki card, and you have to manually like screenshots, the video or the text and put it on there yourself. But this just does it all for you. So that's really, really cool. So let's just create the card. And so what? I created like 2 more cards, right? Okay, so here we go.
タイトルは賢者の贈り物
Genja.
です。
Okay, so I remember, yeah, I don't remember the word, but I remember that it means sage. Okay, so let's just spell it because I didn't know it. So, desugoi moshiroi. What was it? Shiten, right? Shiten. I could cheat by looking it up with Yomitan. Yeah, Yomitan, you gotta have Yomitan, man. It's great. You should definitely get Yomitan. So you can just like look up stuff. Shiten. So yeah, I knew how to say this already, but I just didn't know what it meant, so it's opinion. So okay, so I'm guessing I could just probably hit space. Yeah.
すごい面白い視点。確かに日本語ってそうです。
視点
So you can replay the audio sentence.
すごい面白い視点。
See the
確かに
translation.
日本語ってそうです。
That's so cool, dude. I really like this. This should have been sponsored. I'm choosing not to make money because I don't want it. Nah, I don't want your freaking money. I wanted to do this not sponsored because I wanted to tell you guys my actual, like, why I like it, what I don't like about it. So I like that so far. Another thing a lot of language learners like to do is read NHK Easy. This is a website that it's news, but it's like in more easy to read Japanese. It's not so like crazy. So a lot of people use this to learn Japanese as well. So yeah, as you can see, it works just like that. And it's like a little article as well. Now see, to make this video, I probably should have been using this for a while, maybe to test it out. because I know one feature that the website will do is that if you've been using it for a while, right, you have to obviously build up some words, like, you know, say that you've been learning Japanese. It's going to take a while to probably build up your foundation of words that you already know for this to work right, but it will say, like, this is how many cards you know. You know, say if you just started using Migaku from the beginning, then this would be more populated. And so for me, this is really difficult because it thinks I don't know any words. But if I knew more words, then it would give me an accurate saying, like, oh, this is how many percentages that you know, this is what you don't know. So it thinks that I know nothing. So LingQ does this already. It basically does the same exact thing. But the cool thing about Migaku is that you don't have to go anywhere to actually use it. So I literally can just click, right, bam, and make a card out of it. But see, I'm not a flashcard thing, but technically you could use this without doing any flashcards. You could just read, you know, mass read things and track it just like you would with LingQ. Honestly, I think LingQ should branch off to do certain stuff like this, especially on videos like this. This is one thing that I wish LingQ would do more, is be able to work outside of the actual website itself. Because as I mentioned before, when I want to watch a video on LingQ, this is what I gotta do. The web like video thing for LingQ, it kind of sucks. I'm not really a big fan of it. So I just hide that away and I use Firefox, and you could literally just have the YouTube video open on the side.
みんな最近新しい仮面ライダーが始まって。
So yeah, you could see LingQ is following along with the video. So this is what I do.
その名も
But it would be a lot nicer to literally just do this. Right? Bam, only have the video just like that. Okay, what does this say? Nihon Kai? So the Japanese sea? Is that what that says? Yeah, Nihon Kai. I know that. Obviously, if I can read it and I can guess it right, I know it, right? Sobade? No, Kawade.
Soba.
Oh, I mean, no, I was right. Soba, yeah. So I thought it was like near, right? So Migaku gave me Kawa, but it looks like I think they're both right. If there's a difference, I'm not exactly sure. So Nihon Kai Soba de Yuki ga suzuite imasu. So it's continuing to fall. So yeah, snow is continuing to fall by the Japanese ocean. So this is ga, which is like a particle. So they do track like the grammar stuff too. Cool, cool, cool. So I would hit no on like all of this right here. What is this? What does this mean? What did just happen? Okay, so it probably updated a little bit, huh? Okay, now I'm at 1% comprehension. But I'm curious, from people that are already using Anki, like I do have some Anki cards, is there a way to import my Anki progress into Migaku? I bet there is, because again, I think Migaku started out with Anki, then they created their own thing. So I would imagine they would have a feature that does that. Oh, here we go. So teach Migaku what you already know. So I think with Anki, you can export like all of your words. So separate each word with a space, a comma, or a new line. Write words in Japanese and none in Romaji. See how I mentioned how like I was using Migaku before? Yeah, so I already had like a Migaku thing installed already. I don't even remember what it was for, but I did have it installed. So this is, Migaku thing has been around for a long time, but it hasn't been like this. This is like a new development, like recently, probably within a few years. It's been years probably, but yeah, I don't know how to do it. Let's see. It sounds like there is a way to do it, but I don't know how to actually do that. Ah, there it is, I found it. So, okay, so on this memory thing where you review your cards, you could just put plus and then go to import Anki deck. I have Anki open right now, so let's just, what do I do? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I already have both of these. You need to update the Migaku add-on to the latest version. Okay, so let me do that really quick. So the problem is actually my Anki is out of date. That's why I can't do it. Okay, let me fix that. So yeah, there's certain reasons why you would want, if you're using Anki, there's certain reasons why you probably don't want to update, but I don't really care, so I'll do that, because I just want to see what it looks like. All right, so I just had to update my Anki and I installed Migaku again. It was very easy to do, honestly. It wasn't too bad. So here's actually all of my decks. Okay, so these are the ones that I want to import, so let's do it. But will it know the cards that I know already? I don't know what this is doing, so I'm just gonna continue. Like, this is like gibberish. I don't know if I have my Anki set up weird or something, but it looks like you can customize like the cards, like the way that they're installed. You haven't selected to import any fields. This card will not be imported. Oh god. It's importing the fields from Anki into the Migaku, and so you're matching them. They've obviously put a lot of work into this, and they've thought a lot about this. So yeah, I'm just gonna match them. So sentence, audio, and word audio. So if you're only importing one deck, you wouldn't have to worry about doing this as many times as I'm doing it. My God, I have to do this 7 times because I'm importing 7 decks. What have I gotten myself into? This is probably gonna take a while. Okay, while that's doing that, they also have a dictionary. So I believe you can just search up a word and you can just like, you know, I don't know, baka. Ah, that was easy. And you can just create a word. So say like you just don't have, you know, you're not watching a video, but you just want to make, you know, something out of a word that you just, what does this mean? Okay, let's create a card out of that. Let's see what it looks like. So it automatically fills everything for you. And I believe that this is AI, generated. I believe. So you can search images. Yeah, I'm not totally sure on this, but I think it is. I know some people, they have problems. They don't like AI stuff. So just know that it looks like they do use some AI stuff as well. So like you can get some example sentences as well. Oh, you could even reorder images as well. Yeah, these probably aren't the best. Like this would be better than this one, I think, for a card. It's just supposed to give you the idea.
Baka.
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 Now, I'm not sure what the Netflix thing means, so you can also use this with Netflix too. So it's supported on Netflix, Disney Plus, YouTube, and then Viki. Viki is a place where you can watch a lot of free dramas. It's actually, I just recently learned about that website. You could do a subscription, but there's also a lot of free ones on there as well. So it's a good place to go watch some drama shows that could be free. And you can just read with subtitles. Okay, so another thing that I was very curious, this is probably the thing that I was most curious upon, because obviously I'm a LingQ user. And the biggest thing that I like about Migaku is the subtitles while watching the videos. They look really nice, they tell you the status, you can clearly see. There's so many options. I think that's one of the coolest freaking things. Had I probably seen this before Link, I probably would have gone with Migaku. I'll compare the prices too. I don't know, it's hard to say, like maybe I would have, but one thing that I like that Link does is it seems like they track stats way better than Migaku. Migaku only seems to track known words, but I don't think they track how many words you read and things like that. That's what I'm looking for. So if we go to like Migaku memory, which I believe is the best way. So I'm actually importing my card still. I don't think I can look at it yet. So Link tracks how much time you've studied, how much time you've listened, all the words that you actually read, your reading speed, links created, hours of speaking. So you have to like manually put that in yourself, but also if you could put words of writing as well. They also have the streaks, coins. So coins is just a feature. You just earn coins the more that you use the website. The more that you read, you know, just basically keep using the website, you earn more coins like per day. And so you can set goals of like, okay, I want to earn this many coins per day. And also there's also challenges as well that other people can participate in. And it's also like based off of how many coins you earn. So like there's people that are always like some people, I don't even know how they get that many coins per day. But I actually really like this about Link is the fact you can try to compete against other people, and it's fun for me, you know. It might not be your thing, but that's just one feature that Link does have. There's also a community as well, like a forum and all that community. I don't know if Migaku has that. But as you can see, like I wouldn't switch over to Migaku at this point because I'm so invested into the Link ecosystem. I mean, with 20,000 known words, like for me to actually switch to Migaku at this point would be a pain in the butt. And I've already gotten a lifetime subscription. So the one thing that makes me want to switch the most is those nice subtitles. Oh my God. Okay, I actually want to see if this works with Animelon. This is another website that a lot of people use because it automatically has subtitles. I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying it does exist. Okay, I'm trying to enable it for this website. Oh, wow. So it just finds the subtitles. So even though a website might not be supported, they'll still it still actually might work. Okay, that's another thing I wanted to know. Oh, and you can still use like all the cool. You can still use the freaking shortcuts as well. Kocho? Yeah. Let's just say I don't know this one. Let's create a card. Will it actually? We need your permission to capture. Blah blah blah. Oh, it actually did. It actually got the audio. Now the flashcards on Link look like this. So you just like click this button and you can go to like review page. So, or you can review the whole lesson. So let's go to like review lesson. There's different variations of flashcards, but there's no pictures or anything like that. You can't add images to this website as far as I know. Like you can't edit any of these. You can import from Anki, but again, you can't take the images with you. It seems like if you're in the Anki ecosystem, at least with Migaku, you can import all the audio, the images. So, and I think the reason is because they started with Anki, so they already enabled all of that. But yeah, just flip things and... Yeah, very basic flashcards. I do not use the flashcards on Link. I just read. That's what I do. And the more that I see words, I just mark them as a, higher status until I know them. And I just really enjoy it. And also, like, Link does have a library of stuff as well. So, like, all of this stuff, if people make something public, then you can see all the things that they've imported. So, and obviously you could just you could just copy any text and then make that into a lesson as well. So any text you can copy, you can do that. So another huge way I learned Japanese is through visual novels. So it looks like you can also do that with Migaku as well. Okay, yeah, so here we go. So there's a clipboard feature. So anything that you copy, it opens up this window right here and you can paste text and all that stuff. So I think anything that I copy will come up here and I'll be able to read it. If I'm not mistaken, that's probably how this works. So very quickly, there's a program called Textractor. You can Google it and download it, but it's a great program for extracting text from visual novels. So I'm imagining with Migaku, with that browser window open, it should monitor everything that comes here. So that's what this does, is it just puts the text from the game into your clipboard. So I'm not gonna go in how to install this or anything like that, but here's the text. You can see it matches up. You just click and it updates. So let's see if it's there on Migaku as well. Okay, I don't see it. How do you enable it? Auto paste to clipboard maybe? Oh, there it is. There it is. So if you wanted to read visual novels with it, you could just do that. So like, as you can see, it's working. It's only working because of the Textractor thing, but it's still picking it up, which is cool. So, well, it worked for a second. I don't know why that happened just now. I don't know if it was the game or if it was Migaku somehow that crashed it. I don't think so. I don't think Migaku had anything to do with that crash. But so yeah, when it comes to Link, when I import visual novels, I just copy all of the text from Textractor and I import it as a Link lesson. So yeah, theoretically, what happens if you press play? What does play do?
無理かもしれないけど、
Oh, it gives you
それ
text
で
to
もいい?
speech. Huh, cool.
コくんとうなずく。じゃ、やってみるね。
And then it also rates all the text on here as like your difficulty, which again, it thinks I know nothing still. But see, Link already does that too. It tells you right here how many, like this is how many percentage of new words are in here. So it'll tell me like what the level is for me too. So it says like, this is how many yellow links there are. This is like basically the words that I'm learning are in this lesson. So there's 26 words that I don't know. There's 8 new words that I've never seen before, and then 121 known words. So again, these are the cool things about these websites. They're just tools to help you gauge like more comprehensible input that you can have. That's the goal when you want to, when you're looking at stuff, you want to see, is this not going to be too hard for me? These websites and tools give you the tools to help you figure that out, is what I'm trying to say. I like Link a lot because you can see how many words I've read throughout my entire lifetime of using Link. And it doesn't look like you can really do that with Migaku. So it's really up to you to depend like, whoa, what's important for me? And you can also import Netflix. Again, it's just the worst, I would say the absolute worst thing about Link is the fact that you have to split up like your tabs in order to watch things. Like you can still do it, but it's not on the same screen where it should be, like Migaku. So like when I import, in Link, I will import an entire visual novel. And so I can automatically see through all the text in the visual novel that this is how many words I don't know, things like that. So you can sort of do that with Migaku, but not you can't create like an entire lesson out of the visual novel, if that makes sense. Like theoretically, you probably could copy all the text, but that would take a while. But with Link, I can go back to it, without having to do that. But with Migaku, it's more of a real-time thing rather than creating a lesson out of it. That's the biggest difference between Link and Migaku too. Okay, I think this is stuck, but I think it imported a lot of them, so I'll just see what it looks like. Oh wow, it actually did. That's pretty cool. Did I get the audio right?
世の中の男はちょっと太ってるくらいが好きだって。
Oh, I think I may have messed up the format of it all, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like not auto playing for some reason. It's probably the way I set it up. I probably didn't do it right, but not bad for just, trying to import it into Migaku. So, but this is the image that I took and everything, and pretty cool. Yeah, this is that one anime I mentioned in another video, Takagi-san. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know. I must have messed up the card format because, yeah, I would usually like it to play the audio and stuff, but I think that's my bad.
才能
Yeah, so that's the word audio that I'm trying to learn, and then that's the...
こんな才能があったなんて。
Now, really quick before we move on from the clipboard thing, like if you wanted to read visual novels and you don't want to use LingQ or you want to use Migaku, there's a way to create a clipboard like thing on Google. You probably just have to look it up, but it's just like a clipboard monitor, like sort of page. It's like a really simple HTML website sort of deal you can make. It's not that hard. It sounds confusing, but you could also basically do the same thing. That's all this actually does is just creates. It's just monitoring your clipboard. So you can find like clipboard monitors on Google. I think they have extensions too, and it would do the same thing. But I just have Migaku installed. That's the only difference. And I could use, I could use Yomitan to look things up. For some reason, it's actually not working here. Why is that? I think Migaku is overriding Yomitan. Now, I haven't tried it myself. I'm not sure if you can make Migaku cards on the app. I think it's only for viewing the ones that you created. From what I've seen on the Google reviews, here's the app, right? As you can see, it's kind of rated a little lower. Yeah, right here, it says like you can't mine with this app, which is the only thing you want Migaku for. Use Anki Droid instead. The app itself is just for viewing cards that you create on the desktop. I haven't like downloaded it myself to look for it, but that's basically what I've noticed people are saying. If you use your desktop and create cards, then you can view them on your phone. But it's not exactly, you can't use the entire Migaku thing on your phone. I'm not sure what you can view. Like, I don't know if like you can like look at videos, and I don't think you can mine and stuff with your phone. So I think it's mostly just the desktop thing. So that's a downfall when it comes to Migaku. And if I'm getting some things wrong, please correct me. I will put it in the comments or something. LingQ does have a mobile app, and it's pretty much works exactly like it does on the desktop version. I will say that there's like some downsides with the mobile app is like playing videos and trying to look at text at the same time is not exactly easy. What you can do is you can just like you can put LingQ on the bottom and then put like your YouTube video right here. Like that's something that I've done before. It's kind of annoying. If you had a bigger phone, it's better. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention that LingQ does as well that I don't think Migaku actually does at all, as far as I know. You can actually listen to all the audio that you import for the most part. I think with YouTube, there's an exception to that. Like you can do it, but you have to have like YouTube Premium, or else it won't play the audio, or it might not play the audio at all. But if you can import your own audio, like podcasts, like I can listen to this on my phone as I go about my business. And LingQ will track, all of the audio that I listen to. So that'll be added to my stats. I don't think Migaku does that. So I'm just trying to do this video to show you guys the pluses and minuses. It really just depends on what you like. But again, I like LingQ. It does have a lot of problems. Like also they use AI stuff, and a lot of times it breaks the website and things don't work. One of the problems is that like they made this new change to where like now that the new percentage of words will be more higher than it used to be, because something about the parsing of the words, like they tack on some grammar, and so it makes it look like a new word when there actually isn't that many new words. It's something I've complained about endlessly, but that's just been like a problem, right? So yeah, it's just give or take. What is it that you prefer when it comes to learning languages? Yeah, so it says right here pretty clearly, card creation is only available with the Migaku Chrome extension. So I don't think it's a mobile thing for creating cards. I mean, when it comes to learning languages, I think you should just probably stick to desktop if you can, but you can just download Anki for free on your phone and do Anki cards. And again, you don't need Migaku, you don't need LingQ. I want to reiterate, these are just tools. They cost money. Obviously, it's not free, but Migaku clearly is really good. I actually am a big fan of this. I totally recommend it. I think it's a good thing. But given like the pluses and the minuses that I've just listed with LingQ and this, I would still stick with LingQ, because even though it is a pain in the butt to split screen, it's not too big of a deal. I just hope LingQ does something similar to this, because I really am a big fan of what they've done. Okay, lastly, the price. So as far as I know, there's no free trial at all with Migaku, so that's kind of like sucky, right? LingQ does have a free trial, but I think it sucks really bad. You can only create so many links before it says, oh, you need to pay now. But it starts out at $10 a month, and then you can do like early access. You can get some like experimental features for $15 a month. So like you get features before like the main thing does, and then there's lifetime, which is $500, which is a lot of money. Definitely wait for a sell if that's something that you're interested in, because I know I see them all the time. And also LingQ has way more languages. LingQ has like I think over 50 if I'm not mistaken. They have a lot. Oh no, it says right here start your 10-day free trial. I'm not sure. When I signed up, they pretty much made me pay for it immediately, so I don't know about the free trial. But it looks like if you do pay for it and you don't like it, you can just ask them for a refund, because that's what it says right here. Now, here's LingQ's pricing. So LingQ is, so it's $15, like if you want to do month to month, then you can pay yearly, so it's cheaper, or you can, I guess, pay for 24 months. I think that's how that works. For some reason, they never advertise it. What's Premium Plus? I don't even know that it existed, honestly. Oh, it's just for tutoring. Yeah, oh, I totally forgot to mention because I've never used it. But okay, so LingQ has a tutoring system as well. Yeah, tutors. It's always here, but I literally just don't look at it. Because you guys have used my affiliate link, it gives me points and stuff like that, right? These are the points that I do have. And if I wanted to, I can use the points to book for like tutors and stuff like that. Thank you also to everyone that did use my affiliate link to get, it just gives me points. I think you can exchange it for money if you want, but I haven't even done that. Honestly, I probably will just use them for tutoring points in the future. But yeah, that's another thing that Migaku does not have. So they both offer different things. But man, that text looks nice. The text on the video is like my biggest thing that I'm so jealous of. I love that. It's my favorite part about Migaku. I love how I mean, really all they do is just take subtitles that are already there, by the way. Also, another thing, one last thing is I don't know if Migaku does, but like, what if I wanted to watch like stuff that I already own, like on my computer? I don't know if they can do anything with that. But anyway, I think you guys get the point. Am I gonna switch over? No, I'm not gonna switch over. I'm too deep. I'm too deep in the LingQ ecosystem. But you know, if Migaku keeps adding more features, I might actually switch over, you know, one day. I don't know, probably not, but but if you're seeing this for the first time and you took all the pluses and minuses, you decide, right? I highly recommend it. I could have been sponsored. I should have been, right? Because I actually really do like it a lot. Maybe we'll talk, huh? Maybe we'll talk, and maybe in the future I might take that sponsorship for next time, now that I actually know that I like it. So now you know it's unbiased and I'm not switching to it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you want more videos like this, reviewing stuff. I like reviewing stuff, just like for learning Japanese. I'm just personally interested in it, and I know it's not structured very well, and I'm not like trying to be perfect. I'm just literally discovering how to use this with you guys. But again, I don't see any videos talking about like all the little tools and like the bells and whistles like this, and also comparing it to something else that I use. So I thought this was cool. Let me know. Subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.